Hi there, this is the Kettering University Library, and today we want to walk you through the steps of locating standards in the IEEE Xplore database. So go to my.kettering.edu, click on Campus Resources, then choose Library from the drop-down. On our homepage beneath Welcome to the Library, click that link to get started. From here, you can search standards in our Search Everything box, but we don't generally recommend it. It's an incredibly powerful search, but it'll bring you back way more than what you're looking for. So we recommend going to Databases A to Z, clicking on the letter I, and then scrolling down and clicking IEEE Xplore. It's important to remember to go through the library's page to get here. If you were to go straight to the IEEE Xplore page yourself, not using library links, it will basically tell you that you have to create an account and start paying for your own subscription. So when you go through the library's page, it authenticates you and says that this person has the right to access our subscription. So make sure you're taking that route instead. Now, to get to the standards, there are a couple different ways you can get there. One is using the search, which I'll show you. The other is going to browse and then clicking standards, which this route is really helpful if you're not really sure exactly what you're looking for yet. So maybe you have a very broad topic that you're looking for, or you don't really know what you want to do yet. So you can scroll down and click on any of these topics here, and it'll drill down until you reach a topic that you're interested in, and it'll take you to that standard. But for this example, I know what I'm going to look for, and I want to look at wireless networks. From here, you'll click on Standards and then Apply. And then when the page loads, you'll scroll down just a little bit, and there are a couple things to point out. Over on the left-hand side are more filters, which I'll go through, and over on the right-hand side, next to the standard, is a lock. If it's a red lock, it means it's not part of our current subscription, and if it's a green lock, it means that it is, and you can access it right away. If you want one of the ones that has a red lock, it's no big deal. You can email library@kettering.edu and let us know that you need it for your project or your research, and we can get it for you. We just need to know what standard it is. So give us a standard number if you have it, or the title, and we can help you from there. But for this, I'm going to click subscribed content, so it only pulls up things that we do have in our current subscription. And then I like to scroll down and then change the publication year. So anywhere from 2017 to 2024 for this demonstration. And then if we scroll down again, we can go to standard status, which is one that I find very important. If it says it's active, it means it's a current standard, which you can use in any project or work that you do. If you use one that is superseded or says historical or discontinued, you're going to run into issues because those are not the accepted standards anymore, especially in the work world and especially at your co-op. So be sure to only choose ones that are active. Okay, so I know that I'm on the right page now. I'm going to scroll down until I find this IEEE standard for low rate wireless networks. Over here, it tells you the standard issuing body, which is IEEE for this one. But if you go down to the next one, the next standard coincides with ISO and IEC as well as IEEE. So just know that you will find other standards bodies listed on IEEE. Then it has a number, which is 802.15.4-2020. 2020 means that it was updated and accepted in the year 2020, which it also shows you here. And it goes on to tell you that it is a revision of the same standard from 2015. From here, you can look at the abstract or go straight to the PDF, but I want to show you a little bit more about it first. All right. On this page, it gives you all the information you need to cite it, and it even gives you a citation tool, so you can just copy and paste that into your own work. You can get your PDF here, but I want to go down and show a couple other things first. We have the abstract, which is the description, the scope, what it covers, purpose, why they needed this standard or needed to update it, and then a little more publication information. It does have a persistent link as well, so if you are a faculty person that needs to share this with students, you can use this link and they'll be able to access it as well. It's also handy if you're working on a group project together and one person finds the document, then they can share it with others. Additionally, you can look at some of the figures and charts that they use throughout. You can click on references, and that will show you the resources they used when they created and updated this document. And then you can go to versions, which will show you different versions, or basically the timeline of this particular standard. So it shows different approvals, different drafts that are updated frequently. It shows you also, if you see red line, it means you can compare it and it'll cross out changes that were made for the latest edition. And then these ones, these superseded ones, means they're no longer being used. They were updated to other versions. And then inactive means they are entirely not relevant at this point. From here, you can do show details and then look at that version if that's something you're interested in. It can be helpful if you are looking at changes that have been made throughout the history of the standard. But for now, we're just going to click PDF. It looks like this document is particularly long. It's almost 800 pages. A lot of them are anywhere from about 25 pages to 400 pages, so it varies by standard and by committee. This is the IEEE Computer Society with the Standards Committee underneath that. You can scroll through to get more information about the document, including some of the keywords that they use for their own research that you can use going forward into other documents and other standards. And if you keep scrolling down, you will find the names of committee members, the different revisions throughout this particular version, when they met, things like that. And if you keep scrolling down, I think it's to page 34, is the official start of the document. So we hope that this helps you out in navigating the IEEE Xplore databases looking for standards. Let us know if you need any assistance. Just email library@kettering.edu. Have a great day.